feed on a person's blood, and just like mosquitoes, they leave behind small traces of their saliva in the host's bloodstream. That saliva is monochromagnetic. So if an infected person's blood is touched by this hot metal coil, say, that person's blood will jump 10 meters into the air.
You didn't come up with that experiment, Cartman. You saw it in that movie, The Thing.
This is a scientific test designed to...
You saw it in The Thing, and you're wasting everyone's time.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
I'm drinking rum.
It's rum and nerdy.
I'm drinking rum.
The time has come.
I'm drinking rum.
So grab a glass, some ice, your bottle, 'cause we're about to drink some rum.
Kicking like I usually do, drinking.
I'm drinking rum.
Here's Greg and Garrick.
Hey everybody, welcome to Rum and Nerdy. I'm Greg.
And I'm Garrick.
And this is episode 5.42, Snowcat.
Oh, do we usually do like a 42 special centric episode?
I think we have. I don't know that we do. I don't think it's a thing. We generally mention 42.
Oh, well, episode 42. Ironically enough, we're talking about The Thing.
Correct.
I see what we did there.
Yeah.
Or what I did there.
The Thing.
The Thing.
We thing in the talk. Anyway, so yeah, we were cleaning up from dinner a little while ago. Sandy and I were like rinsing off dishes, and you were finishing your 18th slice of bread. And
it was really good bread.
It was. And you said something about like, oh, they greenlit The Thing 2, and I'm like,
The Thing 2, yep.
I'm like, okay, is it The Thing 2? Is it a sequel to the original, or was it a sequel to the follow-up, which was actually a prequel?
Yeah.
And you said,
I didn't realize that they had made a prequel, but because the prequel is not a sequel, the sequel would be 2. The prequel should have been like pre-Thing, and they just went with a regular thing. Well, do you know the story behind the prequel?
Mm-hmm.
The producers wanted to the studio wanted to remake the movie, and the producers convinced them to make it a prequel because they're like, the Thing is already perfect. We can't improve on it.
Yeah.
We don't want to improve on it. We're going to make the prequel to The Thing. So,
it starts in a like the original 1982, right?
82, yeah.
Yeah, John Carpenter, and it starts out like they had gotten a distress call and went to another camp, and like everybody's dead except for like a dog.
No, they heard gunfire because it was a helicopter.
Yeah,
it was a helicopter shooting the dog, and the dog was running towards them, and they're like, "Hey, what the hell? Don't shoot the dog. What's going on?" And then like the helicopter ended up crashing, and then they went to the other camp to investigate. But yeah, it starts off dog running and people trying to kill the dog.
Yeah, and
if I remember correctly, they were speaking Norwegian?
Yeah, something like that.
And it what's really funny is if you spoke the native language of the people that were yelling at the dog, and again, I think it's Norwegian, they give away the entire movie. Like the direct translation of everything they say is, "That's not a dog, that's a thing. You have to kill the thing." Like they gave away the entire plot.
Yeah.
That's why it's not subtitled.
Which was cool in 1982.
Fun fact. Yeah.
Because in 1982, 3 people on the entire planet spoke Norwegian.
Yeah, and now that there's like 6 of them.
Well, and then of course all the people of Norway. But other than those people, and another large portion of European nations.
It's before Frozen came out, and
yeah,
most Americans couldn't find Norway on the map.
They still.
I'm not even entirely sure that Norway's the right country, but
yes, Scandinavian.
I'm assuming it's Scandinavian because it was Antarctica, right?
Yeah,
Antarctica. So
either way,
it makes sense.
It was
that
a place that was cold.
It makes sense that it's clearly people from the other side of the earth and not like Brazil.
Yeah. Anyway, so you were in the middle of a story talking about the things and the place and the blah blah blah.
Was I?
You were saying that. Do you know why they made it? Or was that the end of your story?
No, that was it. The studio wanted to make a remake, and they didn't want to do that, so they made a prequel. But now we have a sequel coming. Hopefully.
Yeah. Is The Thing 2 really coming out? Yeah, involving John Carpenter. So why don't you tell me about what you heard? Or should we just start from the beginning and just talk about this franchise before we get into that?
Let's talk about the franchise.
Okay. I mean, there's no spoiler alert. There hasn't been a movie out in 14 years.
Yeah, there's also no spoiler alert because, truthfully, all I saw was The Thing 2 had been greenlit and it's officially being worked on.
Yeah.
End of the news.
I've might have a little bit more information, but we'll see if it's more information than it exists. But either way, so we'll start way back in 1982. Dream sequence.
Wayne's World time travel.
Yeah. So, God, I remember I was young. Like, I mean, when it came out, I was 8. But when I watched it for the first time, I was young. Like, it was one of those, my dad's watching this, I get to watch it. Probably shouldn't be watching this at 10 years old.
I was 2.
When it came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't watch it when you were 2.
No, I think I watched it like a year ago or something. I don't. No, I was in high school. I watched it in high school.
What the?
Had to have been high school.
That's a good time to watch it because it's, you're...
And I don't like scary movies. I don't like scary movies. I don't like suspenseful movies. I don't like horror movies.
Yeah, but this is
this
is a science fiction-y. Like
it's right on the border.
Well, and the visual effects on this are
they're awesome.
Just second to none.
Well, I mean, even the opening visual effect, it has that really cool title sequence where like the letters burn away and the thing. Do you know how they did that?
I not offhand.
They took so they filled a fish tank full of smoke, and at one end of the fish tank they had like a film cell that had the thing in the letters, all printed on it, just on the back of the fish tank.
Yeah.
They're shooting through the fish tank through the smoke, and then they had a black trash bag covering the letters, and they set fire to the trash bag. So the trash bag was burning away from the bottom up, and as it burned away, it revealed the title letters, the thing, and it had that cool glowing haze through the smoky fish tank. That's how they did that sequence. And when you see it in the theater, it's like, oh, that's freaking awesome. I mean, today you'd just think, computers, but that's not what they did in '82. It was all that crap was practical.
It was
so. Knowing that, going back, and I just pulled it up on YouTube, it's really freaking cool to see how well that effect worked.
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at this. Art director, Henry Larec, and then
also
John Redfire.
Fish Tank Full of Smoke, I think, is the worst Smashing Pumpkins song ever.
Production management, second unit director, art department.
Oh, who was the second unit director? We were just talking about him.
Jeffrey Chernoff?
Yeah. I like some of his earlier work.
This was his earlier work.
Oh, well.
I liked it.
I made all of that up. As you're scrolling through IMDb, the most random person you can pull out of cast and crew.
Well, special effects. I wanted to look up special effects and visual effects to see if there's any of the... And that's standard names that you would see back then. But I don't.
Funny because 82, like Star Wars hadn't finished yet, so this is before ILM was like, the big time go. I mean, they were popular. They were like the in thing, but it was.
Well, they were doing their own thing.
They were doing.
They
was
weren't
literally
like
they were just doing their own thing. Yeah, they weren't. Hey, we need a new project.
Yeah, no, but I'm looking at this visual effects. These are not the usual players that you'd see in like these really, really cool things, and then special effects doing all this makeup stuff like that. Like, legitimately, there were some really, really good.
82.
Yeah,
because all of the practical creature effects. I mean, that's 82. Is that too early for Stan Winston?
No, but he's not, like, I was looking for, like, Winston was one of them. I don't see any, like, I'm trying to remember all those names, but like the 80s, like he owned it on special effects.
Oh yeah, I mean he was the Predator, the Alien, Terminator, Pumpkinhead. Still don't think I've seen Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
I've seen more behind the scenes specials about Stan Winston and his work on Pumpkinhead, but I've never actually seen Pumpkinhead. As we're both frantically typing into the thing to figure out who the hell did it.
Right. Yeah, I was looking, like Rick Baker was another, and Tom Savini.
Oh, yeah, Rick Baker, man, he did a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. AI Overview. The 1982 film The Thing is renowned for its groundbreaking creature effects, which prominently used practical techniques like animatronics, puppets, and body parts made from materials like, oh, look at that, mayonnaise and eggs.
Did you know...
But it doesn't actually say who did it.
Specifically, Tom Savini and Rick Baker acted in a lot of the movies that they worked on.
I did not know that.
Tom Savini, I remember he was in From Dusk Till Dawn. He it was that guy that had like the 6-gun belt buckle. Yeah. But, yeah, he was in a bunch of different stuff.
Let's see. The Thing, 1982. Practical effects master Rob Bottin was the lead special effects artist for the film, working for over a year to create all of the creature effects. Wow.
Yeah, this is top 20. This is on an IMDb part. Like just visual effects guys. I'm just going to rattle through it because it's not really what we're going to. Richard Stunsman.
Oh.
Boy, that's typecasting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
How do you get a name like Richard Stunsman and not be a stuntman?
I don't know. What is one of the best creature effects you remember from that movie? Not to stop you.
The chest, where they go to give him like chest compressions,
and he
whatever,
falls into it,
and then all of a sudden it has teeth and it bites his hands off.
Okay, that was quality.
Either that or the head that grows the legs and has an upside down head spider.
What about the dog transformation?
That was pretty freaking badass too.
So the transformation of the dog was a complex sequence that was
like shot backwards, right?
Well, it was partially the work of Stan Winston.
Was it?
Yeah.
He is not credited on the regular IMDb stuff, but
well, it's the work of Stan Winston's studio. So at least he was. At least he
might
was
have
in
credited
there.
a different person, but yeah.
Let's see. Mayonnaise, cream corn, and eggs for things like eyeballs. The mouth-stomach effect was achieved by practically cutting open a prop stomach.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's cool stuff.
Special appendages like tentacles were created using hoses that were pulled through a model and then filmed in reverse to achieve the effect of growing out of the body. Hey, look at that. You nailed it.
It was cool.
Yeah, and then
I'm sitting here looking at the top 20, like just the top 10. You've got Jack Pierce, who worked on The Wolfman in 1941. That was, especially at the time, was brilliant. Tom Woodruff Jr., special effects, Starship Troopers 97. That has some really good. Number 8, Phil Tippett. We know him.
Yeah. I didn't
Robert Kurtzman from Dusk Till Dawn. Ray Harryhausen. I don't know why he's not number 1. He is the godfather. He invented it all. Clash of the Titans.
Well, he's also like the godfather of stop motion. And I can't think of a lot of stop motion in the thing.
I'm just talking about the top visual effects guys of all time. Adam Jones.
Oh,
from
I'm
Jurassic
sorry.
Park.
That was just all time.
Rick Baker, makeup, Planet of the Apes. Rob Bottin, RoboCop. Tom Savini and Stan Winston are the top 2.
Huh. I apologize. I thought that was all people directly accredited with the thing.
No, those were just a list of the top guys. We were kind of mentioning that.
Oh.
Anyway, so here we are, 15 minutes in. We really haven't talked about it, but so it stuck with us. This movie stuck with us. People like us, we see this, and then we end up following kind of in that. There's like one of the reasons that I'm in entertainment is to kind of see things like this, and we're like, I want to figure out how to do that, and then years later, I know how to do it, but I don't do it because somebody else is better at it than me, and I do other things. But I'm better than them at that. Never mind.
I'm better at them than something. I just got to figure out what
theory.
that. I just got to figure out what that is. Yeah, doesn't it suck not being talented?
I don't know. Ask your dad. I don't know. I just tried to turn that
fine.
into an insult, and I didn't do very good. I suck at that too, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. I was watching a YouTube video of some 6-year-old playing the piano the other day, and I thought, wow, I am a failure.
Yeah. It's too late to learn piano, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Fuck.
But The Thing, 2011, the prequel thing,
Yeah.
it was a blend of CGI and practical effects, as one could imagine.
Yeah, they had to do practical effects on that, but it's interesting. You know, the female lead in that movie was Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Really?
At first, I was like, "Wait, no, is that the daughter?" But it isn't, because that's Winston, not Winstead. Anyway,
there was actually a number of practical effects that were scrapped from the 2011 prequel.
really,
yeah, they had some fairly elaborate animatronics, and they were ultimately not used, or they were replaced with CGI because they just didn't like the way it turned out. I wonder if some part of that has to do with modern audiences.
expectations and what have you.
Well, sometimes when you look at a practical effect, like a practical effect in the wrong setting or done the wrong way will look cheesy.
Agreed.
And although I would argue that digital effects done poorly or in the wrong way would also look cheesy, but today's audiences are probably more used to seeing the CGI cheese versus the practical cheese, which may be the difference between cheesy and hokey. And I might really be splitting hairs on this whole topic.
There's a good chance.
Moving on.
There's a good chance. So, what do we know? You said you knew a thing. So here's
I just saw things saying that it had been greenlit, and I was kind of thrilled about that.
So this initial thing is from
The initial thing?
June 1st of 23. So this is not new information. Is the long-awaited sequel to John Carpenter's sci-fi horror classic The Thing finally happening? Well, maybe. It is somewhat frustrating answering. Appearing at the recent Texas Frightmare Weekend 23 via Creepy Catalog, John Carpenter was asked the age-old question of whether Keith David's character, Childs, that's the character's name, is a thing at the end of the first movie.
Oh, I remember. We talked about this because that
how it ended.
Wow, we've been doing this show for a long.
Yeah,
fucking
so long we
time.
forgot.
Yeah,
we probably read this exact thing. Carpenter decided to keep coy as
probably read
there
this exact thing.
May be a sequel in the cards. I've been sworn to secrecy, okay? Because there may be. I don't know if there will be. There may be a thing too.
Yeah, I saw that, and I chose not to talk about it. No, the thing I saw was just a really quick blip saying that it had been greenlit, sort of as a clickbait news flash, and I was thrilled about that.
Here is a Thing 2 2025 first trailer. Universal Pictures is probably one of those fake trailers. Here's the Thing 2 2025. Kurt Russell returns in sci-fi horror. These are all probably these AI fake ones. Yeah, this one even calls it a concept.
Boo.
Might be old information. We are basing our episode off of old information that we talked about before.
Wow. Okay. Well, hey. So as long as we're deep diving into a movie that is not necessarily relevant, the gentleman that was running the special effects for that, Rob Botton. Do you want to know what some of the other things that are listed on his IMDb? Let's see. Special makeup effects, 1 episode, Game of Thrones. Did work for Mr. Deeds. He did work in Fight Club.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
The demon makeup effects and the lounge lizard design for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Did some work for Mission Impossible, the movie Seven. Basic Instinct. A lot of creature effects used in that one. Total Recall, The Great Outdoors, RoboCop, special makeup effects for that movie. Special makeup effects, designer and creator for Inner Space.
Remember that?
Oh, that was Inner Space was a great movie with Martin Short and
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Hey, I got an idea for a movie. We're going to take Dennis Quaid, put him in a submarine, shrink him, and then inject him into one of the goofiest humans to ever come out of the 80s.
I had blood work this morning. I don't want to think about that.
You could have Dennis Quaid in you right now.
I could.
Let's see. The Witches of Eastwick.
I don't feel Dennis Quaid-y.
Ooh, Legend. Explorers. Do you ever see the movie Explorers?
Yes.
Okay. Well, did that. Twilight Zone, the movie, The Thing, Howling, Airplane, The Fog. I'm really.
So I've got some information here.
I'm really impressed with this guy's lineup.
So there is news. It might not be the news that you want to hear. A direct sequel to the 1982 film has not been officially confirmed, though John Carpenter has hinted at the possibility. We know that. We just repeated that. Mm-hmm. Additionally, a remake of The Thing that will adapt the original novella, including previously unpublished pages, is in development at Universal and Blumhouse. Some fans believe a sequel is unnecessary, while others are eager for more content and have noted that the 2011 prequel and video game are alternate continuations of a story. But here we go. The new adaptation, a remake of The Thing, is being developed by Universal and Blumhouse. It will be based on John W. Campbell's novella, Who Goes There? ? Incorporating the original 1982 film and the novella's long lost pages titled Frozen Hell. So, yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like the thing that they tried to do in 2011, they're finally getting around to doing.
Yeah.
Hey, remember the time those producers convinced us to not remake it, but do a prequel? Yeah, that was bullshit. Remake it. Okay.
It is a good concept poster.
Oh, that is a good concept poster. It's got like the dog
with veins
and the little squiggly vein things.
It's all about the blood.
And some blood, yeah.
So, officially, this is debunked. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, probably. Although, one of the core elements of all of these movies with the dog being killed is in violation of one of Frank Kincaid's rules of filmmaking.
Never kill
a household pet.
Yeah.
Man.
He didn't see John Wick either.
Yeah, apparently not. Although that was it was the justification for all of the murder, so it's probably okay.
Yeah, at some point. It's a storytelling device. It's not cruelty.
It's a storytelling device.
So, non sequitur.
Mm-hmm.
We're being asked if we want anything from Cold Stone Creamery. The girls are going to go get ice cream. Do you want anything?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to want the peanut butter peanut butter thing. What do you want?
Something with chocolate chips, and cookies, and cookie dough. All those things.
Okay, Garrick wants something with chocolate or chocolate chips or cookie dough or brownie or any of those things.
Surprise me.
There we go. And that is called podcast ice cream ordering.
I haven't lost a foot today. All of that sounds delicious.
Ouch. Anyway, so I was thinking of a place to go with all of this, but
you had nothing.
We were distracted by ice cream.
Hey, you know we need to add to this discussion about a really cold Antarctica horror movie.
What's that?
Ice cream.
Ooh.
It feels like a natural transition.
It does.
Or that game with the little penguins that go up the chute and then...
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know, but it had penguins.
This non sequitur, but...
Another one?
Yeah. Change in direction.
I believe this makes it 2 in a row.
The pretty far into the game, Borderland 4. I think it's my favorite.
The fourth Borderland.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty crazy.
How's it stack up against the movie?
Oh, the movie was kind of like a fun homage, but I don't think that it I don't know. It's just kind of like its own thing. It plays in this space, but doesn't tie into anything.
Well, that's good. At least it stands on its own. It's kind of like the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, that was
which I heard they just greenlit the sequel to that.
Well, yeah.
Wait, were you about to say you didn't like the Minecraft movie?
It was like okay.
Did you play Minecraft?
A little.
Okay. Maddie has been playing a ton of Minecraft, and
my kids played it.
Yeah, and she's always like, Dad, how do I do this? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I've never played this. Okay, hold on. And so then I figure out how to do a thing, and then I teach it to her.
And then you built a calculator.
Yeah, and then we'll build something. So I know just enough about the game, and I've spent just enough time in that universe that the level of just little nods and Easter eggs and things in the movie were fucking great. Like I really liked it. I enjoyed the movie. I would not have liked it had I not had all of that Minecraft backstory.
And I have some. I don't.
Just not enough to appreciate the movie.
Or I just don't care.
Also that.
That happens.
Where do you land on Jack Black and Jason Momoa?
I think they're both fine. I think Jack Black is funny. I love his Tenacious D, and I love his love for music, and as a generality. But I think he gets into that trap of playing the same character too often.
He plays Jack Black.
Yeah.
Jack Black is typecast as Jack Black.
Yeah. And we know in his career, so listen, I don't blame the guy. He makes a lot of money being Jack Black.
Which I 100% would do if that was offered to me.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's kind of like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey makes Jim Carrey movies, and every once in a while you get the majestic, and you're like, holy shit, this guy can really fucking act.
Yeah, fair.
Adam Sandler makes Adam Sandler movies, and then you see him make, I think it was called
Righteous Gemstones? No,
Rain
not that.
On Me or Rain Down on Me or something like that.
Yeah.
If only had IMDb already up.
No, it's when those comedic actors make that, Robin Williams in Awakenings or What Dreams May Come.
Oh my God. I can't watch What Dreams May Come because it makes me cry. It makes me think too much of my brother who passed away when I was in high school.
Oh, okay.
Somebody slammed a door. Anyway.
What the fuck was that?
It was the garage door. Not the roll-down door, but the door into the garage slamming because it's spring-loaded.
It sounded like our ice cream being thrown against the wall.
No, they were leaving to go get the ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah. Oh, Jim Carrey, Man on the Moon. There's another one.
That was also really, really good. But again, he kind of played that weirdo kind of character. But
Jack Black, he's had a number of serious parts over the years, but I don't think he's had one of those emotional, pulling at heartstrings roles.
Yeah, he
nothing that would get him an Academy Award.
No, not yet. Anyway, Reign Over Me. Here we go. Reign Over Me. Don Cheadle. A man who lost his family in the September 11th attack on New York City runs into his old college roommate, rekindling a friendship, is the one thing that appears to be able to bring the man to recover from his grief. And it is such a breathtaking movie. I loved this movie. And it's basically like Adam Sandler's, like the last time he was with his wife before she was killed, they got in a fight. And they got in a fight over remodeling their kitchen. So since September 11th, all he does is remodel the kitchen.
I remember that.
And Don Cheadle's his friend was like, you should get into counseling and this and that and blah, 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 and start meeting other people. And it's pretty crazy. Plus, I know that they just did this, but Adam Sandler looks exactly like Bob Dylan in a lot of this movie with
Oh yeah,
with his hair all kind of messy and whatever.
yeah. What there's some stuff that I totally forgot Jack Black was in. Like he was in Waterworld.
Yeah.
Play the pilot.
Well, and he was in that what is it, the Jackal or whatever? It was that
The Jackal. Yeah, he played the kid that made the tripod thing. The guy's arm shut off.
Yeah.
What? Without looking it up, what is Jack Black's first IMDb credit for? What's the credit for, and what's the year?
Oh God. And it's like this thing that you wouldn't expect.
I saw this on a reel the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking awesome."
And it's not. I was like, "Wait, he was in that?" But it's on the tip of my brain. It's kind of like when you find out that Billy Zane was one of the bullies in Back to the Future. Like what?
Close, but it's even more of a departure.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
He was in the 1982 Atari 2600 commercial for Pitfall, credited as teen wearing hat.
Yeah.
He's just like a kid like, whoa, these graphics are amazing. And yeah, that was freaking Jack Black in 1982. And then he went on to do an episode of The Fall Guy. So
I miss that. Not one to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with Farrah. That's a childhood memory. One of those anchor memories that you just kind of remember, and that's one of them. Watching that with my family, my brother and my dad.
He was in, look at that. He was in Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes. Did you do anything? Okay, so last episode came out on Halloween. Did you do anything for Halloween proper?
We handed out candy, but it's kind of funny because I ended up getting a call like, "Hey, can you hop on a meeting at 6:30?" Which was because it was 3:30. The text was, "Can you hop on a meeting at 3:30?" And it came from somebody who's in LA.
Oh,
so God. It was like, so for 45 minutes from 6:30 to 7:15. I was on a video conference while they handed out candy to the neighborhood kids. And our neighborhood kind of has a thing where like, hey, we're going to go out in our driveway and hand it out. Don't knock on our door. So everybody comes by, whatever.
Yeah.
And then by the time I got down there, like it had pretty much dried up. So I didn't really get to see many of the kids. And then we got nothing. We ended up making steaks and sauteed mushrooms and everything and ate out on the patio because Jamie came in. Sandy's friend Jamie. And we went out on the patio and then we came in, cleaned up. And at 10:10, with our front room light off and our patio light off, we got a ding dong. Went out there and there was 3 kids. Trick or treat. I'm like, it's 10:10. All the lights are off. Like the house is dark.
Know the rules.
Halloween's over, kids.
Know the rules. Yeah. Okay, so so let's see, Halloween.
And then my tires got all flattened.
Really?
No.
Oh.
That part I made up.
Oh, that's good. I figured I would have heard of that prior to right now. I was over at a client studio doing a review, and they're like, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? I'm like, no, trick-or-treating tonight. Gotta go. I'm like, calling it. So got home. I didn't, took Maddie over to a friend's house. We went trick-or-treating in her neighborhood. Mm-hmm. So it was the first time that she's been trick-or-treating with friends and then just sort of, parents off to the side. Because usually it's like, mom and grandma, and we just go around the neighborhood. How do you trick-or-treat? I think we had this conversation. How do you usually trick-or-treat?
The protocol is you, again, as mentioned, like lights on or whatever.
Well, okay, so
you go up, ring the doorbell.
That is, yes. So one, houses with lights on are participating. Houses with lights off are not participating. Correct. It's like the unspoken rule of trick-or-treating.
No, it's spoken.
Is it? Okay.
I think so. Okay. I think like, hey, that house is
it's
there might not be electricity to that house.
Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. And then there's walking up one side of the street, crossing.
We talked about this last week.
We did. And then walking back on the other. So you're going house to house to house to house to house, cross street, house to house to house to house to house to house. The parents we were with zigzagged back and forth across the street. Like, hey, how can we maximize the amount of time our child is in the middle of the road? Hey, let's zigzag back and forth between all these houses. So that's like, the fuck are you doing? I just logistically, we can get this done way faster if we production line it and just go up, across, and back. But also, no one appeared to be adhering to the lights on, lights off rule. There were houses that were lit up like Christmas trees, note on the front door, not home, not participating in Halloween, have fun. Like, why even have your lights on? Or the kids would go and knock on a dark house, and it's like, the lights are all off. Like, why are you wasting your time on a house with the lights off? And then people come to the door, Happy Halloween, here's a big bowl of candy. And you're like, turn your lights on. Like, it's the rules of the...
Yeah.
What the... Anarchy. It is anarchy.
There needs to be classes on this.
I didn't.
You know what's
think,
funny?
I didn't think there had to be. This is the breakdown of society. When people lose, like back in the day, it was all about the messages of.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. So, I was recently thinking about this. Like, think back to, like 2 years ago. You and I, brilliant idea. We're gonna teach a class on how to network. And then, we're going to teach a class on this. And all of a sudden now, like, you and I could start a college on things we want to teach people.
Well,
and you know what I realized is, this is our passive-aggressive way to say, get off my lawn, you kids are doing it wrong.
Fucking kids today.
Kids today.
No, I'm just, seriously, because how...
We're just a little bit less of a dick than the guy on his lawn.
No one ever taught you how to trick-or-treat. Like, your parents took you out trick-or-treating, and they're like, lights on, knock on the door, no lights, skip it. We're going to go to the other thing we did, hold out this stuff. Those are stories that are passed down by word of mouth, generation to generation.
It's like,
when did we skip that? Where they're like, "Hey, we're just not."
My
gonna,
ancestors taught their kids to hunt.
We're not going to tell the youths how to do
my
this.
My dad taught me how to not go to houses with lights off.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
The sacred tradition.
It's Florida. We have to fight bears and shit. Actually, a friend of mine said that he had a mama bear and some cubs.
That is the second time today you're telling bear stories.
Yeah, they were trotting through their yard.
They don't even involve Dave.
I know, man. The first one was where that guy was hitting on me. No, black bear, mama, cubs, walking through the yard, middle of trick-or-treating, and my buddy's just like, "Wow, okay, kids, come over here. Come here, back away from the bear. We're gonna start on that side of the street today." Fucking bears. They're we live. There's bears here.
That's the story.
No one thinks of Central Florida as being bear country. There's fucking bears. There's like a lot of bears.
There is. It's because, the weather's kind of nice for a bear, I guess.
I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and he's like, "Hey, look, I just made a bear-proof trash can." And
that's adorable.
It is. It's just bear-proof enough that bears won't fuck with it because your neighbor's trash can isn't bear-proof. Yeah. So like,
you don't have to
fuck this. You don't have to run. You don't have to run faster than the bear. You have to run faster than the person you're with.
Yeah,
and that's what this trash can modification is.
Yeah,
it's more bear-proof.
A little bit more difficult than the guy next door.
More bear-proof than that one, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
Fucking bears.
If raccoons can break into the back of a Cybertruck, a bear will break into your plastic fucking trash can.
Have you ever had a bear go through your shit?
I've had trash pandas do it, not a bear.
Trash pandas, yeah. I had my first night, my last house, first night in the house. I get woken up in the middle of the night with the craziest of fucking noises, like just like that level. I'm like, what in the? It's one of the
ladies and
loudest...
gentlemen, just for commentary, he's beating a soda against a road case.
Yeah,
what could go wrong?
Hey, I'm foleying.
Why am I sticky and covered in root beer?
Hey, I'm gonna foley something. Damn it. Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell is that? It was a bear banging my garbage can up against the side of my car, just like in the trash can, smashing it around.
Sure.
And I'm looking out the window because my window over was directly above the driveway, just looking down at it like, what the I wasn't prepared for this. Like, I didn't none of my homeowners classes are like, hey, this is how you scare away the bears.
Speaking of which, I just got a email from Dave
Oh, nice.
about the barbecue.
Oh, hey. Oh, that Dave, not the other Dave.
No, I said speaking of bears.
Oh, yeah. But when you say Dave, I default to DemoDavePro.
.com.
And this is not that Dave.
No.
Nice.
The other, the bear one.
Is he going to make it?
He's going to try.
Yeah, look at
He
that.
doesn't know if he's going to be here yet.
That's fine. We know. It's tricky.
To rock around. That's right on time.
Anyway,
Now what are you talking about?
I don't know. Well, you didn't have any bear stories to contribute to this. So.
I don't. I feel inadequate in bear stories.
You're all suburban and shit.
I'm from Kansas.
I told you the time I
We
had
have deer.
I squared up against a bear.
In your yard?
Yeah.
At your previous house?
In the previous house, yeah, with the electric hedge trimmers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be warned that my fight or flight response defaults to fight, even if it means squaring up against a charging black bear with a pair of electric hedge trimmers.
What could go wrong?
I just
What could go
ready
wrong?
to go into battle like a gladiator with 48 volts of articulated justice.
So it's cordless justice.
I was kind of miming me with a hedge trimmer, like squaring up. It looks like a lightsaber if you're doing it wrong.
That does remind me.
Okay.
Because we probably, for the timing of it, need to address it. Like, when we finish recording, you got to go the fuck home and get that file to Shannon.
Yeah.
Because so as we've talked about in the past, we've got our IAPA kickoff barbecue, and for those in the industry, you know what IAP is. If those you don't, International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions. IAPA.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah. But evergreen. You never know. So it's the big fucking deal. So we do.
If you want to know more about it, listen to last week's show.
Yeah. So the barbecue coming up, we're going to do a photo op. It's the first time we've done a theme, kind of a dress-up thing, trying to like expand and have some fun with it. So it's 1980s action adventure movie theme. So I've got some props that's in my shopping list to get, but we're setting up a photo booth. And so we're hoping to have some pictures where it looks like it's Partygeddon. It's the name of the movie, Partygeddon.
It's
Got
the
a
name
backdrop and
of the
everything else.
barbecue. Yeah, it's
So it'll look like a movie poster with people posing in it.
it's a movie poster of the invite graphic, and it looks.
Yeah.
It's how many '80s tropes can we put into one photo op thing?
Yeah, I'm hoping at least a dozen.
Is there some way that we can make a ridiculously large gun? Like get some toilet paper tubes and make one of those Gatling guns like Jesse Ventura had in Predator.
We could try.
Or Arnold had in Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
I don't think I need it because I'm going to have my list. Of course, it's fighting me on.
Because it's better than a really cool prop gun. A list.
No, dude, you're gonna look at this and be like, holy shit, I want one.
Oh, the Deagle? Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That's pretty good.
This is a toy pistol with 32-piece pump-ejecting Mag 40-piece EVA dart toy foam blaster. And
it's gold.
And it's gold. With
with the detachable clips and everything.
Yep. And the little clips have the brass with the little inserts.
What?
So you have to actually put the little thing into the shell and load the clip.
That's a lot of pieces to pick up after the fact.
Yeah,
reload.
especially with cats. But I'm going to walk around shooting
with cats.
I'm going to shoot motherfuckers with this thing. But
so really,
here's what's really
how long
great.
do we have to go before someone shoots their eyes out? Wait, is that a silencer?
Yeah.
Can you get a silencer adapter for it?
It comes with a silencer.
Well, send me this. I'm going to bring my own Deagle.
Yeah, you're going to get one too? They won't match. But it's funny
because... What do you mean they won't match?
Because we'll both have one.
Then we'll match. I thought you said we won't match. I'm like, bullshit, I'm going to buy the same one.
So it's funny as how the little description...
Oh, you're getting the gold one? Hold on. They're like a... This looks tragically real.
You can bundle it with non-gold ones, or there's other ones. Like this one's got a little nickel-plated one.
These look real.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Like
Except they've got the little orange tip.
You might scare our European friends with these.
This is probably true.
You are 100% getting
But
shot by the police on the way home.
The great thing is this video that comes with this description
It's
is
got-
all like, nothing builds family values like playing guns with your kids.
And it's got a mom and like her 6-year-old daughter, and they're both holding these gold Desert Eagle pistols with the silencer on them. Like, "Meh?"
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up.
But I think I'm going to get
The bullet
These-
expansion pack? Oh, no. Oh, sunglasses.
50-piece classic pilot sunglasses, bulk for men, women, pilot polarized, so that everybody can just kind of have glasses and just wear them around. Because that's fun, right?
So
and
and
then
then
my-
have to go buy contacts or something.
So what do you think? Should I just get the multicolor pack of 50, or should I get just the mirrored ones?
No, the multicolored pack of 50.
Yeah, and then this shoulder holster.
Don't go cheap on me, Dotson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's what I'm going to wear, with my gold gun stuck in my shoulder holster with my leather jacket that I'm probably not going to wear.
This is legit. And then you can bring the rest of it to IAPA and get arrested later.
Can I have things you really shouldn't do for $1,000, Alex?
Let's be honest. If you got dragged out of IAPA and arrested for bringing a toy gun onto the show floor, you couldn't buy that level of advertising.
Accurate. You also couldn't make bail.
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah. I'll prove you wrong. What could happen?
It was a lot of fun until Greg got canceled.
In all honesty, there are some jokes you just don't do in public, and
Yeah, don't do that.
no,
No,
guns
no.
and even toy guns in public is a really bad way to start your day.
It's a bad idea in general. Yeah,
Yeah, don't do
These
that.
are for use in your own. Contrary to that Amazon promotional video. Don't
I
go
watched
to
the video. I'm like,
don't
what?
don't
Really?
take that to a public park. That's not a. That's an inside toy.
inside your own house.
That's an inside your own house
That's
toy.
don't walk in front of the door.
Yeah,
with
don't
your weird neighbor.
don't go over to your neighbor's house after dark with that toy.
Don't trick or treat with this particular thing.
Do you want to play handguns? No.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No, that's a bad idea.
No.
That's a bad idea, Jeff.
Yeah. Did you ever, as a kid, did you ever have that experience?
What?
Like somebody you knew, like dad had a gun and was like, "Hey, look what I have." Did you ever have any?
Not as a kid, not with a real gun. No. I like a buddy of mine bought an air pistol that looked fairly real.
Yeah, I used to have one on one of these shelves, but that was an airsoft.
Yeah. The little airsoft ones. No,
Might be on the other shelf, but
didn't have an experience with a real gun until I was like in college.
So, when I was in 7th grade, a girl in we lived in an apartment at the time. It's right when I first moved to Florida with my mom the first time. And there was a girl that I kind of had a crush on, whatever. And she had her dad's handgun and came over. And it was me and two of my guy buddies were over. And she's like, "Hey, look, my dad had it. And it's, I just wanted to show you." I'm like, and I grew up with guns.
Mm-hmm.
My dad had handguns and rifles, and we'd gone hunting, and so I had, like, at the time we didn't have it in Florida, but I had a .22 rifle, bolt action.
Yeah.
That that was the thing I grew up with, and so I very
which
calmly.
is also probably the most American phrase I've ever heard uttered on this show.
What's that?
I just grew up with a .22 bolt action rifle.
Well, which anybody that knows it's like you're not doing much damage, but it's still a gun.
It's a bolt action fucking rifle.
Yeah, but it's 22.
It's not like a lightsaber you bought at Sharper Image. I
Yeah.
mean that's a real weapon.
Anyway, like, I don't know specifically, but it seemed to me like this was, if my recollection is that this revolver was a very small case. I think they were like 22. But I remember very commonly like, "Oh, can I see that?" And then like opening the cylinder,
Yeah.
dumping the bullets out into my hand, looking at it, closing it, handing the gun back, and so you should take that home. And because my friends, the two guys were like, we're leaving right now. And I'm like, hold on. And I took the guns, I took the bullets out, looked at it. Nothing's in that. Close the thing. Like I'm going to keep these bullets for a while. I'm like, you should take that home. But I just remember
oh, by the way, this is really fucked up.
Oh, this is a handgun. Drop it. Like there's 1,000 things that could go wrong.
Yeah, that's how most gun accidents happen. Is people are just so complacent with it.
Yeah.
I was over at a friend's house. I was with a friend who was house sitting for someone, and she's like, "Oh yeah, no, that the husband of the lady that she was house sitting for was a gun nut. So there was just like guns everywhere, and there's one sitting on like an end table kind of thing, and it was just sort of sitting on the table, pointing sort of at us as we're sitting there on the couch. I'm like, I don't like that at all. So I walked over and I turned it, and she's like, "Oh no, don't worry, it's not loaded. It's a revolver." You're like, "No, that's absolutely loaded. I'm gonna aim that toward, wipe my fingerprints off of it, aim it back towards the wall."
Because I've also watched a lot of movies, but it's.
By the way, kids, is Rum and Nerdy's top weapons tip: always wipe down a gun when handing it to anybody. You don't want your prints on that shit,
right? But it's funny. We went from I'm buying a fake gun for my costume to parables on gun safety. I think we overcorrected. We're like, we're making fun of guns.
So
dude, this is not a joke.
Speaking of your IAPA photo booth.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, no actual guns were loaded in the making of this podcast. But, yeah.
If you'd like to see these gold Desert Eagle guns, do other people call... Yeah.
We'll post a picture of our movie poster.
The photo, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, that said, we're gonna actually try and make it under an hour. We have not made it under an hour in like 17 episodes, but
yeah.
But we're gonna do it this time. Watch.
And not because the ice cream is on its way over.
Oh, it's here.
It's here?
Oh,
what the fuck are we talking? It's here? Why are we talking?
21 minutes ago.
What?
Yeah. Or something like that.
What? Stay nerdy, my friends.
Hey, we're going to throw out a big thank you to our lovely friend, Dave Martin.
DemoDavePro.gunsafety.com.
What? Anyway, again, sending lots of love his way this week, as usual. So we love you, man, and stay strong. Hope to see you in a couple weeks. Moving on. Check us out at our website, rumandnerdy.com. That's rumandnerdy.com.
Socials, we are at rumandnerdy, most platforms.
And you can email us, not today, we're migrating today, but show@rumandnerdy.com. That's show@nerdy.com.
Yeah, we are migrating today, like release day, not today.
Well, by release day, it might hopefully tomorrow, which is the day before release day. Hopefully it's all resolved.
So you hear that, listeners? Nobody email us yesterday.
And hopefully if you email us today, it's working.
And if you email us yesterday, I'm going to need the lottery numbers included.
Yes.
That would be really helpful.
And if you emailed us yesterday, it didn't get through because we were migrating. And
email us again.
To a whole different provider server. So it's not like it's going to sit in the ether. It is currently, there is no ether.
Oh, look at that. You can just delete the ether?
Apparently, ether can be non-connected or non-recoverable. Sometimes ether is just that. It's out there.
Okay.
Apparently. That's what I hear.
I dig it.
They say the internet's forever except for those emails. Those are for...
The internet is forever unless you're really looking for it, in which case...
you can never...
It's gone!
Yeah. If you need it for proof to get you out of a murder investigation, you're fucked. You're fucked.
Like that guy from the episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I still need to go back and watch that.
Watch all of that show. It's fucking great.
All of it.
There was an episode where they saved a guy from a murder conviction. His alibi was that he was at a Dodgers game the day they were filming an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and the Curb Your Enthusiasm guys got video of him
So it wasn't like
in his seat, and that was his alibi for not being the dude that murdered another dude. And he got off.
Legitimately, I thought it was like that was the episode.
No, Curb Your Enthusiasm, the television show, prevented a real human being from going to jail for murder.
That's fucking brilliant.
I know.
Anyway.
Stay nerdy, my friends.
It's cold outside, I've been running for miles, helicopter trailing behind. Hey, it's a camp thing, I'll stay for a while, won't you help a doggy out of a bind? There's nothing to see here, I'm only a husky, your average adorable rover. But once I convince you it's okay to trust me, your civilization is over. I can't wait to see their faces when I spring. Yes, sir. 'Cause they think that I'm a dog, but I'm the thing. I'm the thing, baby. Can you tell that I'm not from around here? Did you know that things are worse than you feared? 'Cause I've been to a million planets and I can copy you right down to your beard. You can check on your ancient computer. It's astonishing how quickly I spread. You can pick up an axe and go crazy, but I can grow legs from my head. So I might be MacReady or maybe I'm Doc. Blair's been acting awfully suspicious. That Gary's a liar, be sure to watch Clark. And Windows, well he's just delicious. So perform your little test. Hey, you found me, I'm impressed. Hate to interrupt your endless bickering. Big surprise, guys, I'm not Palmer, I'm the thing from another world, baby.
Just last night, I was lost in the jungle with Pitfall Harry, surrounded by giant scorpions and man-eating crocodiles.
Well, Harry and I just grabbed the van, swung through the trees, and over the tar pits and found the jungle treasure. It was really neat. If you haven't met Pitfall Harry, you're missing the year's most incredible video game adventure. Pitfall for the Atari 2600 and in television.
Since I met Pitfall Harry, no other man will do.
Pitfall, designed by David Crane for Activision.